Good evening, everybody. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We welcome you ringside for a much-anticipated bout. Let's set the table for you and get ready to dish up this big night of action.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the baby-faced assassin, Anderson. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, Jermain, Taylor.
All right, guys, listen up. We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
They're scheduled for 12. Here's round number 1. Teddy, most of the fighters that you train throughout your career are guys that could be described as this, guys that really will bring it and are able to do it throughout the whole fight and go the distance. What's the mental makeup of a guy like that?
Confidence. He's been there before. He's sure that he can do it.
Well-placed counter punch by Jermain Taylor. Snapping jabs by Jermain Taylor. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut. What happened to the get-to-know-ya? They're getting to know each other real quick here.
Unbelievable. I feel like I'm at a fancy restaurant, and we've already had 4 courses, and the chef came out and said, hey, don't be full yet. You got 8 more to go.
Been a recent trend, Teddy, where we've seen in the heavyweight division a lot of Eastern Europeans dominating. Why do you think that is?
Same thing in basketball. I don't think they're the better athletes, but you know what? There's an urgency. There's a real hunger. This is their opportunity. The fighters over here, and the basketball players for that part, they have too many options here. Over there, they make the most of it, and fundamentally, they're very sound.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one.
Keep your hands up. Keep working the body.
He missed with that headshot. A well-placed counter by Jermain Taylor.
Keep moving.
Straight right was lined up, but he missed. Good block there by Jermain Taylor. Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Good defense, just covering up down low. A little defense turns to offense by Jermain Taylor. Wow, great action right from the start. Hey, I don't know that they can keep up this pace, but if they do, what a night we got ahead of us.
Yeah, we're getting tired just watching this early part.
Finish.
Great movement to get away from those punches. Combo lands to the head. Blocks that punch. Able to cover up that gut. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Anderson. Good looking counter by Taylor. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Good looking counter by Taylor.
Stay away from the inside.
Now that's some sharp offensive maestro work there by Anderson. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Good block. We come to the end of this round. Teddy, a round in which maybe a lot of trainers don't like to see because it was a very busy round for both guys.
Well, it depends what kind of style, what kind of strength your fighter has, or even what kind of weaknesses. If I had a guy who likes to box, who likes to counterpunch, I want a guy coming at him. Not with a lot of TNT in his gloves, but coming forward where my guy is well suited, he can pick him off a little bit.
Jermain Taylor's got a way of just getting away from that punch. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Anderson. Comes right back at him with a left hand. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Jermain Taylor. Good defensive skill with the block by the babyface assassin. There's another right hand. What a big headshot puts him down. He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Keeping his hands up, getting away of his opponent's effort. Carries that punch away. Boy, he is shaky right there. He is on shaky ground in the ring right now. Very clever move there. Little defense turns to offense. The counter punch by Jermain Taylor. Oh, he's in bad shape here. He's stunned and he's wobbly.
The only thing he has going for him is he's not a fighter that uses his legs anyway, and you can't use him right now. He's a guy that likes to move his head. He's got to start doing that. Try to cement those feet down the best he can and get some head movement.
Teddy, he may go down just by stumbling the way he's bumbling around this ring.
Well, he's got to stop moving. Actually, you never want to fight on the ropes. This is one time he probably needs to be on the ropes just to steady him and then move his head a little bit. That might be his only shot.
He missed with that headshot. Dismisses his opponent's headshot.
Okay, listen. You can throw him off with some head. That's it. Throw him off with head. Listen, you're not giving me enough punches, okay? Throw more punches. Yeah, hook.
So here we are, all wondering, can he survive the start of this round after the way we saw him go down in that last round?
Well, it's up to his opponent. Now, his opponent gets a little careless and he rushes in a little bit too close. He can get a chance to grab those hands and tie him up. And then he can kill a little of the clock, survive.
Nice block by the babyface assassin. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. And that's classic work with the double jab. Jermain Taylor's trying to get back in this round after being knocked down in the last round. But with just 60 seconds between rounds, Teddy, how much can really happen? How much can really benefit a fighter who was knocked down?
Well, a lot has to happen. First of all, you hit him with that sponge. Some cold water on top of the head where you revigorate him a little bit. You know, get his senses back a little bit. And you have to talk to him. Once he calms down, once you physically get him back on track, you look to see if he's okay, and then you have to tell him why he got dropped to begin with.
And another right hand comes in. Now there's some blood, but it's underneath the eye. It's on the cheek, so it's not going to impair his vision. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Jab and a straight by Jermain Taylor. Jermain Taylor with a counterpunch. Oh, Jermain Taylor's been stunned. And a smart counterpunch by Jermain Taylor.
Keep busy, guys. Come on now, keep busy.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Good counterpunch. Solid right hands headline that exchange. Good block by Jermain. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
And a well-placed counter by Jermain Taylor. Jermain Taylor's been able to hit that target with that straight punch consistently all night long.
Yeah, and he's gotten a little bit of help because his opponent starts leading with those wide shots, and he steps right inside him, right into the eye of the storm.
Anderson's doing a good job tonight on the outside. He's able to score from the outside, keeping a safe distance away from his opponent. Not able to land the headshot. Good looking right hand after he got hit. We just have not seen the big shots from this guy. He is not throwing the power punching, Teddy. What would you say to him?
Well, first of all, I would say to him, what do you think, that he's going to make a deal with you? If you don't hit him hard, he won't hit you hard? No, it doesn't work like that, my friend. He's going to get confidence now. He's going to take advantage of this.
Nice strike after catching one by Anderson. Combo lands to the head. Anderson's doing a good job of putting his punches together. His opponent's got to be wondering, how do I stop this?
Well, right now, you made a good point there, because right now his opponent is wondering too much. You know, he's just busy blocking the punches, wondering about the combinations. He's not getting off.
Backside, move your head. There's no need to be on the inside. Cut.
Good block there by the babyface assassin. Wow! Jermain Taylor's legs look shaky. He was hurt.
Come on, guys, punch it out. Punch it out, no holding.
Good job protecting himself. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Oh, what a great ability to recover. And a sharp counter punch by the babyface assassin. Well, there he is on the outside, staying away from any danger, but still able to do what he wants.
Hey, Joe, so often we talk about the height, we talk about the length, but how about talking about patience? How about talking about discipline? He's using both those assets beautifully, staying on the outside, getting his kind of fight.
And we come to the end of the round, and he really got to his opponent that time, Teddy. He stunned him.
Oh, he stunned him. He's hearing a little tweeting going on, a little singing from the birds in his head.
Blocks that punch. Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. Jermain Taylor sitting here wondering why he's getting hit so much. How about this? You're not moving your head at all.
Well, how about don't wonder about it? You weren't taught that probably in the gym. You didn't work on that in the gym. Well, it's not going to come to you suddenly when you're in the arena.
Jermain Taylor's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Great pace to this fight, Teddy. These guys are not coming out of fifth gear. Nobody's slowing down.
Now they're fighting a 6, 7, and 8 gear.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Anderson staying away from trouble. He's out there on the outside. And there he counters back against his opponent. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Targeted counterpunch by Jermain Taylor. Jermain Taylor's making me real curious here, Teddy. I wonder, should he be sticking with this style after being rocked in this fight?
It's still early enough. I would say yes. You know, you don't want to panic. You don't want to just throw everything overboard. You want to stay with what brought you here. Hey, he's been taught this not for hours, not for days, not for weeks. You know, months and years he's been taught this. You don't throw it out. You stay with it.
Nice block by Jermain Taylor. End of the round here, a round that saw a lot of action, the kind of round that fans pay to be here to see.
Well, these are TV-friendly fighters, and we figured that coming in.
Blocks that punch. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Jermain Taylor. He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Jermain Taylor's got to understand that he's trailing in these scorecards, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does, but he also has to understand a way to turn it around. He has to try to zero in on one shot that could give him a chance to turn this around.
But if it hasn't been there all night, how's it going to show up out of left field?
You know, I think that it is there. He just has not taken advantage. Every once in a while, his opponent, when he steps back with his hands down. What you have to do now is look for that shot right behind him where he's going to walk into it.
A little head hunting right back to it. What a fight. What a great, great, non-stop action fight this has been. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Anderson stunned and he is hurt. Targeted counterpunch by Jermain Taylor. Straight right was lined up, but he missed. Where there's a spot that his opponent doesn't want to be in, you see him backing him up against the ropes. Good block by Jermain Taylor. And a good counter by the babyface assassin. Anderson's strategy has been to control things on the outside. And the jab fits perfectly in.
Yeah, what it's done is it's set up his defense. It's kept his opponent defensive, kept him more balanced, off strike. And it's also set up his power shots whenever he's wanted to.
Anderson's doing really well on the outside. How about that exchange? End of the round here, and as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down, because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was, and you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Well-placed counter punch. There it is! Jermain Taylor stunned, and he is hurt. This looks like it could be just a matter of time now. Maybe a punch or two away from going down. Teddy, what's he got to do?
Well, he's got to grab. He's got to find a way to stop the offense. And to clutch and grab, usually that's one way.
Very clean offense from defense by Jermain Taylor. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Jermain Taylor with a counterpunch. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Good block there by the babyface assassin. Nice block by Jermain Taylor. And this round comes to an end. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas ringside. I'm just looking up at the corner here at this guy that just got tagged, Teddy, this fighter who just got stunned. And I'm thinking, boy, it's like the air's come out of him a bit. He looks just so dejected now.
Yeah, you know, right now he's on the side of a mountain. You know, he's up on a cliff, and he needs a rope to get down. So that's what you got to do, Joe. You don't look and say, hey, he's up on a cliff. We know that. Give him a rope. Give him advice to get down.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Block that time. It was intended to the head. Well off the mark by Jermain Taylor. Jermain Taylor's just not able to do what he wants to do right now. He seems like he's just been in a funk since he got tagged earlier.
Well, you heard the saying, you know, having bats in your belfry. Well, he's got some birds chirping a little bit in his head right now, making those tunes, and a fighter doesn't need those.
Devastating blow by Jermain Taylor. Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
So it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen anything like this before.
Nice job to land that counterpunch and getting away from one of his own by the babyface assassin. The babyface assassin is employing a strategy that works really well for him. He's staying outside, he's utilizing that jab, and he's scoring when he can.
Yeah, he's recognizing the deficiencies of his opponent. He's got a slow, plodding guy in front of him who's a little flat-footed, and he's doing, as you said, exactly what he should be doing.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Jermain Taylor stunned and staggered. Teddy, he's stunned right there. Now he's clinching right here.
And that's the only way he's getting through this round. He needs to stay there and hold on for dear life.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Didn't get it done going to the body there. Solid right hands headline that exchange. So we come to the end of the round. And that was a round that was very productive for him. Now he heads back to his corner. And they're going to try to repeat the success they just had, I'm sure.
Yes, he hurt his opponent there. He's going to want to go back to what he was doing and remember what set up those big shots.
Jermain Taylor's got to realize that his work rate has really dropped off a cliff. I know he got stunned earlier in this fight, but at this point, he has to at least put forth some type of aggression. He's got to get himself back in this fight.
Yeah, what you're saying is not just that he's got to do physical things. We understand that, but where's it start? It starts with the mental part. He has to behave like a pro, behave like a fighter.
Nice block by Jermain Taylor. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Anderson. Wow, is he defensively sound. Good looking counter by Taylor. It's hard to believe that he can win this fight on the scorecards. That means it's do or die at this point. You got to go for broke.
Yeah, that means that you got to come up with that Hail Mary pass. Now, when you come up with that Hail Mary pass, you don't just chuck the ball. You have to have a receiver down there. You have to make sure that he's running a certain route. Right now, he's got to look for one spot, something to land that shot.
Jermain Taylor with a counter punch. Jermain Taylor. Wow! Jermain Taylor. Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this? Is now over.
Your fight is over.
Anderson's got the win by way of knockout. He put his man down, and the 10 count was administered.
The baby-faced assassin, Anderson.
Anderson's your winner by knockout.
I feel like I just read a book. You know, I know a little bit more about this guy now.
That does it from ringside. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us.